Everybody, DJ Styles here at Custom Corpses. All right, where you? I combed out the hair. I got up in the middle of the night, and I pretty much combed out the hair, um, and I started styling the hair. And I'm using a Ken Hertland. I think it's Hertland. I'm using the Ken Hertland um, mask to style the hair. I happen to like the way that looks anyway. It's a little bit shorter on the devil's horns are definitely a little shorter. If you can see them on that mask, they're not as long as the ones I have on mine. I want to shorten them and make them a little more accurate too. Okay, who's on with me? Say hello. Anyway, I'm using the Ken Hertland mask because I like the way the horns look a little bit better on this particular version. These are a little too long, and I kind of knew that anyway. Plus, I'm going to change where this hair piece, instead of coming over all the way here and bringing that long piece of hair there, um, I'm going to bring the hair that strands over about right here. And yeah, okay, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you on the camera stand. I can't read the comments until I'm done. Because I'm looking at this picture and I have several pictures to look from. So I want to be able to look at the multiple shots to be able to make sure that this looks really accurate. I styled the hair, combed it out. I didn't really style it yet. It's not done, but I combed it out and I kind of put my little devil's horns in. They're not stiffened or anything like that. They're just twirled. I have an idea of where they're going, but it's going to be nice when it's done. All right, guys, say hello. I guess anybody else is on. So I'm gonna style this hair right now. I can't read the comments, so not until I'm done. Anyway, this isn't going to take long. Then I'm going to go right to painting this guy. All right. Put you on the camera stand. If that's your Pipemaster, I'm working on your hair. Let me see if I want to. Got to zoom in a little bit. That's about right. Anybody got any comments? I just want to know who's on, I guess. All right, doesn't matter. You don't have to comment. I can't really reply until I get this job done. So, slide that out of the way, get my big booty in here. You know what? I need my bag of hair. Yeah. Let's see, what do I have here now? I can't use that bag. I gotta get another trash bag. Because I don't want that hair getting mixed up with another type of hair. I don't want them blended. All right, let's get a trash bag back here. All right, we got a trash bag. It's weird, I'll be able to tell. I'll be able to tell come on. I've got too much hair underneath the desk here. I'll be cleaning up after this is all done. Come on, get over here. That's close. close enough. Let's get this hair, put it in this bag. Put a glove on, a little. My wife used all my gloves up, so I don't have any. I have one glove, but that's all I need to do these. All right. Now the first thing I'm going to do here is I've got this swooped over the way I want it. And I'm going to take the hair right about there. That's going to be the first torn, but first I'm going to open up this back door because this stuff really stinks and I want to shut my other door. So give me a second here, guys. Shut that door. Let's open up the back door. It's going to let some more light in. Man, I need the vacuum in here. I need to do all kinds of stuff. There we go. Now we got some ventilation. All right. Glasses off. Since I'm not reading anyway. Scissors over here. I'll be cutting these to make them a little shorter. You know, it's just easier if I use a little cup. Gotta use a little cup. Now, because my fingers are fat, I'm going to cut this cup down so it's real low. All right, we just need to put a little of that crystal clear enamel. That's what I'm using to stiffen up the hair. Shake it up, baby. And all I do there is I dip my fingers in this thing. Perfect. Come on. This is going to look good, guys. This one's going to look amazing too. This one's going to look just as good, if not better. All right, so always cut them on an angle. It'll look a lot nicer, I think. All right. Just dip it in there. Dippity doo dah. Just twist it up. My glove's sticking to the thing now. That one goes up. This one goes up. And I've got a couple I gotta do down here. We're not gonna go crazy with this unless. And see what I'm doing is I'm not cutting straight across. I'm cutting straight, like as upward as I can. All right. I'm gonna shorten his on Crusher's mask too. I'm gonna shorten them so they look a little better. I think the horns, if they're too long, they don't look good. You can't have the horns too long. Doesn't matter anyway. All right. The glove's melted. Guess I'm gonna have to use the. There we go. Back to using my finger. Now this one here, I'm cutting it in the opposite direction because I want to make sure I cut the right length of where I want it to go. There we go. And we're going to fold that. Such a way, of course. Really? There we go. That looks good. And now I gotta make some new. I'm gonna make some horns here. Come on, my hands are sticky now, so. This is terrible, but it has to be done. horn. Just a small one. This here this is where it's going to get fun. Alright, so let's do this. Oh, a little too much hairspray in here, but that's alright, I'll fix it. There's a will, there's a way. Okay. Now, fix the devil's horns later. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do these horns later. I'm going to pull this. I learned my lesson on this side, so I'm going to pull this back. All right. That's looking good. Ah, I hate this. Stuck into my hands. Oh, that looks so much better. All right, now I got to fix this. I got to pull this in. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Now we're going to shape these horns to make them look just like this picture. Pushing that in. These horns I don't even have to mess with now. These look good. Now I'll trim out some of this, like you can see the little um, let's shape the horns. This one goes up, tucks in. Really. That's looking pretty good. Frustrating. I think I'm going to put a couple horns in the back. Make it really look goopy back here. Oh man. Oh, I can't take this. I gotta get this off. Let's see. Let's take this glove, pinch all this stuff off of me. All right, let me take a look. Looks good. That looks good. That looks pretty good. Styled. It's done. I'm going to put a little bit more up top here. Just to make sure it don't move. That should look a lot better once it's dry. That's it, guys. That is the finished hairstyle. I got an itch in my eye. All right, that's the finished hairstyle on the Pipemaster mask. I think that having these a little shorter definitely makes it look a little bit better. Maybe just a little bit less on there. A little bit less on that one. Oh yeah. Now if I can just put some kind of white background behind it. Oh, there's a white mask back there. I don't know. That's pretty much it, guys. That is the hairstyle. Definitely. Looks a lot better. And this here, having this over here, moved over just a little bit from here to here, looks a lot better. Gives it a more natural look. Yeah, that's finished. Now I got to paint. I got to start my paint job on my other mask, on my eBay mask. But I got to clean my hands. I got stuff all over them. I got to go get paper towels. But that is the Pipemaster mask. And then I'm going to come back on. I got to get cleaned up. I got to pull out the stuff that I need for painting this mask. And I'm not going to put you all through that. So I'm going to pause this. Not really pause. Well, I'm going to end this video, and then I'm going to come back on and paint and get that guy done. And I have another mask that I have to do. That's going to be the Halloween 2, original Halloween 2 paint scheme on the other mask that I just poured. Wow, that looks good. That looks really good. That looks super. A little bit of some raggedy hair on the back. This is stiffened up. Looks good, guys. This is done. I guess I can go into hairstyling after I get done doing all this. I doubt it. Let me see. Let me see your comments, guys. All right. Any comments? Some crusher. Yep, that's the hairstyle. I knew Crusher would be on. I'm going to shorten up your horns like this too, Crusher. Don't worry, it's going to look just like this when it's done. I just think that I was using this Ken Hertland for a model instead, because I just I like that style better than I like the original, you know. And it's pretty close. If you look at the head right here. See what I did? Now look. See it? See this little thing here? There's the horn back there, and you got these horns on the side. You got these horns on the side here. 1, 2, 3. See? Here, 2, 3. Yep. And this side here's. This side always had more horns. But this is what the hairstyle looks like on Pipemaster's mask. I'm using, well, you saw it, Aaron. It does it? That's good. That's a good thing. Random. It's got a little look to it. Yeah, it definitely has that look to it. It's got a little taste of everything. That's the whole thing. I made sure that oh man, I got hair all over my hands. I got to clean up. But I'm going to come right back on. I'm going to start painting and weathering this guy. You'll see the whole process, because I don't think I actually showed the process of weathering the Night Creeper to make it look like this. I don't think I've shown that, and I'm going to do that as soon as I get cleaned up. I got it cleaned up. I got to put all my paints out. I got to clean up this hair that's all over the place on the desk, on my floor. I got a ton of hair from combing it out. I combed out last night. I got bored. I was feeling sick all day yesterday, and I woke up and I thought, you know what? It's the middle of the night. Nobody's going to be on, so why bother doing it live? And I just brushed out the hair and styled it, and pretty much had the style in place. All I had to do is glue it down where I needed it to be. So yeah, so the horns need to be shortened. That was no doubt, and it looks so much better with the horns not real long. So with that being said, guys, I think I'll be back on in about a half hour. Give me about a half hour. I'll clean up, get everything the way I need it to be, and set up so I can start painting this guy. I'm going to go put him out on the shelf. And Crusher, I'm probably going to try and send it off on Monday. So I want to call. I'm going to get your information ready, and send me your address through Messenger, and I'll ship it off to you Monday. Sound good, buddy? But I definitely want to shorten your horns and stuff on this, on your mask, just like I did on here. It just looks a lot better. Looks a lot better, I think. So let me zoom out. There you go. The Halloween 4 mask. It's not quite that, but there's a little bit of differences. There's definitely, I didn't go for, like Nick Malpagano actually did a mask called 13, and his is an exact replica of the poster mask of Halloween 4 and 5. But I have a little twist of everything. I have a twist of like the original Halloween 2. There's like these little elements that I've changed to make it look, I want it to be an original mask. I want it to be my mask, if anybody, like, even a lot of people have said it looks a little bit like the Ken Hurtland. But I disagree, because I think my eye cuts are just a little bit bigger and a little bit spread apart further. See how much smaller his eye cuts are on that Ken Hurtland. Eye cuts are a little bigger. Well, they look bigger. See, the thing is, I put the black on it and I shade it and everything. They're the exact same size eye cuts over here. They're the exact same size. It's just that when it's weathered and it's let me see. I'll put it right next to it so you can see the difference of what it does to it, just by shading and everything. It's just amazing. It's amazing how much. Put it right next to it. It's the exact same size mask as this. Look at the difference. The way that looks compared to the one on the right. Just all that dimension that's added to it when you weather it, paint it, all that stuff, which I'm getting ready to do in about a half hour to 45 minutes. I'll be back on, and I'll be weathering this guy, painting him, doing all the fun things that make him look like this. And then I'll be hairing him somewhere down the road. But I'm not going to video that. Why? I've got 2 or 3 hairing videos now on my channel. And since this is my eBay mask, it's not anybody's, it's not anybody's mask yet. But it'll be somebody's at some point. And that's how it's going to be. I'm just lethargic, still lethargic, still not 100%, a little better than I was yesterday, that's for sure. Woke up, felt great, and then next thing you know it, I had a stomach flu or some kind, and woke up feeling like $1,000,000, and all of a sudden, within a couple hours of, and as actually I was hairing this mask yesterday, I started to feel a little lousy. I thought, oh boy, I got to get through this. So I finished the mask, hairing it anyway. That took like 4 hours, and then I went and just chilled and watched TV and relaxed for the rest of the day and the night. Whatever time was left. I'm not sure. I think I finished this thing around 5 p.m. yesterday. So I relaxed. I get a lot of people trying to text me and stuff last night, and it was just, I was like, I can't talk right now. I don't feel like I don't want to talk. When I get sick like that, I'm just kind of like, ugh. Anyway, so let me see you guys in about 45 minutes. So I'll be back on. Make sure your notification bell's on so you know that I'm on. And if your notification doesn't, if you're not being notified, chances are they probably did something and something got screwed up. Well, all you do is you unsubscribe and then resubscribe and hit the notification bell, and you'll get notified again. Every once in a while it happens. It happens to a couple of people, and it's happened to a couple of people. So, all right, I'll be back to do this guy. Paint him up, make him look cool, make him look like this. All right, I'll see you in a few. All right, bye-bye.